All right, let's see how our sound is. Looks okay. Looks okay. We are here live a little bit earlier than we wanted to. I think we're a little ahead of schedule, so we probably will go back to the live streaming start soon. But we do have the band and the cheer and the palm out there. We saw ROTC do the flag earlier, but we're getting this started early, and it's going to be an exciting playoff night. Putnam City North coming in here, and so we'll get more into that later, and then we'll be back. It's about 12 minutes to play. We'll be back in about 8 minutes, and we'll get started. All righty. captains right there, the people in the middle of the field. All right, we're here. We got the captains looking to do the flip here. See what we got going on here. I guess I need to get my papers out. It looks like we got Dejon Green. It looks like we got Rocco Tartaglione. We got Mayor Morgan, and we got Landon Gatson. So we got the whole crew here tonight. And there's the flip. And I'm stuck here. Let's see what we see here. And it looks like the Jackets are going to receive it on the north end. And based on the wind, it is slightly blowing from the south to the north. A little bit swirly, but not much wind at all. And I'm going to make sure, it looks like one of my cameras is crooked, and so I'm going to fix that real quick, and I will be right back. All right, I think we got it situated. And they're waiting for their video so they can come running out. And we're going to get this game going. All right. All right. So the keys to the game tonight, Putnam North is seeded 6, and so their only 2 wins are coming from Capitol Hill and Putnam City West. Our keys for tonight is to come out firing on all cylinders. That's one thing that we would like to see improve over the season, where we come out full speed in the first quarter. The games that we have lost this year, really the difference was the first quarter. And so we got a new season going on right now. We got a tournament, and half the teams in the state that are playing tonight, this is their last game of the season. And so we're looking to go on, and we're playing right now to play next week in Sapulpa. And, keys of the game, come out firing. Let's play our game. Limit mistakes. Execute plays. Basically, this needs to be a full-speed practice, a full-speed warm-up, so we could go deep or maybe even all the way into the playoffs. Now, Putnam North isn't going to go away by themselves. We're going to have to put them away. And so we're going to have to come out. We're going to have to come out fast. We're going to have to come out firing. We're going to have to come out playing our game. And we need to let Putnam North know right away who's going to win that game. So we're taking the ball first, and we are going to see what we can do here. And what we're doing while I'm talking is they got their little intro video going, and so they play that before every game. That's what teams do now, and they're ready, and then they're going to get their music going, and then they're going to be sprinting down the field, and it's coming. And we do have another Little League group here tonight. And you see them lining up behind there. It's kind of hard to see them, but they were playing football, running some plays, having a good time before the game. That's the Choctaw way. And so it's ready. And the Palm team did make it back. They went to state competition today. I think they got 4th in the state, which is pretty impressive in the game day competition. So we're definitely proud of them. Here we go. Here starts the playoffs. All right. And the band is here tonight. ROTC is here tonight. It's just like a regular home game, except for it's for all the chips here. It's win or go home, win or stay home in our case. But a win here. A win here gets us to the next round. We got 4 rounds, no bye this year, so there's 4 rounds. So you need to mark the dates because I'm planning on going to all 4 rounds of the playoffs this year. And so what information I have right now is we got this game today on the 14th. We're going to be in Sapulpa on the 21st. I plan on us winning on the 21st, so we're going to have at a neutral site the 28th. And the state championship game, I haven't seen exactly when ours is, but should be on the 5th of December. So good things coming. Keep those dates unlocked. Perhaps actually somebody in Jacketland knows. I'll check my Twitter. Knows when the state championship game is going to be. I forgot to check. It's out there on the internet, but we are going to go to all the stuff. I got my calendar cleared, so I can be at all the games as long as we get permission. And so it is go time here. Yep. And if you do want to tweet me, I'll check it on breaks. It is at CHS Jacket Guys. And so there we go. All right, we're getting ready. We're looking. We're going to receive the ball. I'll make sure my crew knows their directions, and I'll be right back with you. All right, it's almost kickoff time. And there's the kick. It's going to be a short little pooch, and we're going to receive it. And Izzy has the ball, and he's going to cut back. And Izzy can do about anything, and he's going to keep on running. He's got blockers in front, and in nothing but blue. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And just like that, the Yellow Jackets go on the board early. And that's what I'm talking about. We want to get it going early in the game, come out first quarter and with a touchdown. And you know what? I don't need to give the opposition any hints, but I wouldn't kick to this team ever. I just kick it right out of bounds and never let this team ever have the ball because they are dangerous on any given play. All right. Tight zoom in, wide go to the right a little bit, and zoom in a little bit. That's good on both parts. All right. Looks like we're going to go for it. And there is a little end around, and it's going to be a touchdown. Or a touchdown, 2-point conversion. Good misdirection, and there we go. Jackets will go up 8-0, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
The only thing standing between an amateur and a professional is a little thing called practice. To turn a passion into a career, you got to get hands-on, put in the hours, hone your skill, and train like tomorrow depends on it. Across the state, we're powering Oklahoma's future. Here, passion goes pro. EOC Tech Center, powered by Career Tech.
All right, we're back. We're back, and we'll find the shot here. And with it looks like it is 16 seconds gone. The Jackets up by 8. And Gamble will do the kicking duties for the Jackets, and Putnam North will have the Panthers will have an opportunity here to answer the Jackets, and we'll see what the coach has called here. We've noticed of late, Gamble can kick it deep. He can pooch it. He can onside it. So we'll see what he does here. This is definitely a statement game. Okay. Practicing a little trickery. They could onside it right there and keep all the teams ready for it. Make sure they line up. And here we go. There's a little pooch. And the Panthers get under it, and we cover it well. And the Panthers will start out with the ball on the 25. There's flags after the fact. I think they're going to call a late hit. And they will get 15 yards on it, which will definitely help their definitely help out. You probably can tell what happened better than I can. I don't think it was on purpose, but they're going to call it safety for the kids first. That's fine. All right, here we go. And they'll walk off 15. Putnam North will start out with pretty good field position. All right, tight, a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. Make sure you got the white and red helmet in the back. That's perfect, right there. Nope, to the left, to the left. One more to the left. Perfect. All right. And the snap is low. Quarterback's going to roll out to the left and make a throw. Oh, my gosh. That was big time. Deflected. Dejon Green with the deflection. He jumped that route, and so it'll be a 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. All right, Panthers line up. They're going to have 3 receivers left. 1 right, single back. Little jet motion, and quarterback's back to pass, and he just throws it on the ground. And we were right there in his face. And so that will bring up a 3rd and 10. So it's 3rd. Ignore the stick across the way. There it is, 3rd. We got it done. All right, here we go. Twins. Quarterback back to pass, and he's going to just keep it himself and run. And he is going to get the first down with the almost designed quarterback draw. And Putnam North will move the ball. So that will bring up a 1st and 10 in Jacket territory. Right, trips right. Single back, single receiver down left. And there's the snap. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle. Good penetration from the Jackets, and that little running back went forward for about a yard, making a yard out of nothing. So good run. Good run for him. I think that was number 8, Wilson. All right. 3 receivers left. And quarterback goes back to pass, does a little flat pass, and it is going to be that's going to be number 5. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Izzy Hammonds. So bring up 3rd and 11. All right. We got we got basically 2 receivers right, 2 left. They're trying to make us jump. We do not. And now there's a flag, and it should be delay of game. And it will be delay of game, and that will bring up a 3rd and 16. And the Panthers will move back in Panther territory. All right. Motion. All right. Back to pass, and a lot of Jackets back there. And a desperation throw, and that's going to be out of bounds. Way out of bounds, so that will be incomplete. Mason Jones under center, all right, as the quarterback, and he throws that away to play another day. And so this will force a Panther punt on 4th and 16. David, get the guy all the way in back. To the left. The blue guy all the way in back. Left. You see him way back there? Keep going. Keep going yet. All right. We're set up. And there's the punt. It's clean away. It's short. And so it's going to bounce out of bounds, and the Jackets will start with good field position. And so it looks like the Jackets will begin their first offensive series on the 35. And there was a flag thrown on the sidelines of the Jackets. And so we'll see what they call. Let's make sure we keep the white hat in frame so I can see what he calls. There's the white hat. There we go. Here, get the white hat more centered. Make sure he's centered. Sideline warning on the Jackets. I think someone bumped into one of the referees. Okay. All right. We'll play some football. There's no yardage on that. That's just a sideline warning. That's Jackets first. 9:26 left, and the Jackets will start in their tight formation. Landon is back empty. And so you see the Panthers got a 1 deep, so they basically have a cover 1. And everybody else in the box, we're going to do the Wildcat. And Mayer will take it. He'll run left. Landon lead blocks, and Mayer is dragged down. There is a penalty behind the play around the 39-yard line. And see what we call. The initial run was about for 8. But it's going to be holding, and so it will bring the Jackets back, bringing up a 1st and 20. Okay, so the Jackets will be first down from their 30. Let's see what they do here. All right, we're going to have an empty set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. All right, high snap. Landon's going to do a quick little pass, and he connects for a About a 12, 13-yard gain, and that was to number 17, and that's to Titus Hawk. All right, single back. 2 receivers right, 1 left. And I think somebody crossed the line, and so that should be an offsides. And that will get the Jackets a few extra yards, bringing up a second and false start. Okay, never mind. So I'll bring up a second and 12. All right, 2 receivers right. Pretty tight to the left. Single back. Motion. And Landon's going to design run, and they sniffed that one out. And that's going to be for a short loss. And so that will bring up a 3rd and 15. 3rd and 14. Tight formation. Mayer in the pistol. And Landon rolls out to the left, makes a deep throw, and a little bit of pass interference. And so that should be, nope, they're calling it just incomplete. I think they're calling it uncatchable. So I'll bring up a 4th down, and let's see what we send out here. And they're just going to go for it. So single back, Matlock in motion, Landon back to pass, and he throws deep. And a little miscommunication. And so it will be a turnover on downs for the Jackets. Intended target was Izzy Hammonds. And so the Panthers will have a 1st down inside the Jacket territory. This is definitely defense is going to have to step up here and do some damage. Coach wants to talk to the official. Probably not happy with that 3rd down call, but you know what? They call the game they see, and we do appreciate the referees coming out. Because without them, we couldn't have a game. So it is what it is. Wide, a little bit to the left. Perfect. All right, trying to get the right personnel out here. And they haven't even started the play clock, so they got plenty of time. So we're going to have twins left. Single receiver right. And there's the snap. He's going back to pass, and he's going to throw deep, well covered. And so it's going to be incomplete. You know, that's Putnam City appears to be well coached because that quarterback's going 1-2 throw, and that's all the time he's got. And so there is an interception and then a fumble while I was fixing the camera. And so that will be Putnam City's ball again, unfortunately. I think they covered it. They're going to discuss what happened. So that's going to be a 1st down for the Panthers. You don't want that to happen, but it did. So it's a double turnover. They'll just have to do it again, I guess, right? And there's a low snap and a handoff. And a nice little run, but the Jackets did get it. All right, brings up a 2nd and 6. That was a 4-yard scamper, 4-yard run. We got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. He got the snap off in time. Hand off to the running back. He runs out wide, and there's the flag for the hold on the edge. And so that will come back. So that should be, instead of a first down, that should be a 2nd and 16. And yes, it is holding. And so they will walk him back. That edge blocker held. Which is that's what it takes sometimes to break the play free. All right, getting some personnel in for the Jackets. All right, we got twins to the left and right. Single back. Motion, it rolls on the ground, and they're going to probably call a false start on, I think, the center. Yeah, legal procedure against the Panthers. So that will bring up 2nd and 21. All right, here we go. Back to pass. It is deflected, and it will be incomplete. There's a lot of Jackets back hanging out with the quarterback. And so that will be incomplete. They'll bring up 3rd and 21. And they're almost back in their own territory. If the Jackets could get a couple yard loss here, they will be back in Panther territory. Definitely way out of field goal range, in case you were worried, because they do have a kicker. There's the snap, and there's just going to be a quick little pass, and it is dropped. And so that will bring up 4th down. And so it's 4th and 21. It looks like they're sitting in their punt squad. And they'll punt from the Jacket 49. Tight, go all the way to the left, and get the lone blue player. There we go. Archie, go to the right to get that back guy. All right, there's the punt. It looks good. And he catches it. He's going to try to make something happen. And he's going to go down. And we do have a couple flags on the play. Let's see what's up. Holding against the Jackets. And so they'll back up 10 yards after the end of that punt. And the Jackets will start with a long field here. 6:39 left in the first quarter. Jackets 8, Panthers 0. Tight formation. Motion Matlock, and we do have a flag on the play. And they stopped the play, so that's going to be probably a false start. Okay. So that'll be probably half the distance, bringing up a first and from the 7, so first and 15 from the 7, so not half the distance. Wide, tighten up a little bit. Just when they're that far away, you tighten up. All right, there's the motion, and there's the handoff to Mayer. And he gets the first down and then some. And so erasing those penalties in one little run and going tempo here. We got empty. And there's a quick little pass. There is another flag. And he will get a few yards. And there's another flag. So we'll see how many flags we got and what they're for. Let's see what they call here. So just one infraction, illegal shift. And so it'll be first and 15. And so Jackets on their own 24-yard line. All right, 2 to the right. Motion. There's the snap. And just a little shuttle pass. And looks like he got all the way up to the 40 for another first down. And that was Mayer Morgan. Just a little underneath shuttle pass, screen pass. We got quads right. Empty set. Just a little quick pass to Dejon Green. And he's going to get a cheeky little 16 yards. And that'll be a first down Jacket in Panther territory. Lots of misdirection. Cheat to the right a little bit, wide. There we go. And there's a little pass to Mayer Morgan, and he's going to get maybe about 3. Maybe about 3. All right. Back to pass. He's looking. He throws deep, deep, deep. And it's caught. And it's going to be touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And I'm trying to get you a number. Number 20. Number 23, Brody Clifton. All right, setting up to kick. Nope, they're going for it. Mayer in motion. And there's it. He's just going to keep it himself. And he's going to get stuffed. Nope, he's still going. And they're going to blow it dead. And so it's going to be no good. So the Jackets 14, Panthers 0, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
All right, the Jackets are 14-0 playing their game. Defense wins championships, and so far the defense has been very dominant, moving the Panthers backwards. We had a double turnover. You don't like to see that. You like to keep your own turnovers, but you see that little tight formation. It could be an onside kick used later on this season, but they're always going to see. Are you going to line up to it? They're not going to line up to it. We might take it. Tight, get all the way to the back, all the way to the right, all the way to the right. Tight, right. Yeah, those guys, those two, that's what you want. And there's the kick. It's a good, solid kick. And there's going to be offsides on the Jackets, so they'll have to back up 5 yards and re-kick. A little bit fast on that kick return, or kick team. So Clifton will have to kick from his own 35. Not Clifton. All right. So I'll start over. Gamble will kick from his own 35. And there it is. It's going to be a deep one. And nice running, but great pursuit. And so the Panthers will start on their own 27-yard line. And the Jacket defense will go to work here. This is where you really want to put the pressure on, and this is where you really want to score defensively, get the turnover. We know that, going in this, we knew they had a little quarterback. If he gets some time, he can make you pay. They got some athletes on the edges. They got some pretty tall physical receivers. But the secret is, let's go hang out with that quarterback. Trips to the left, single to the right, single back. There's the snap, and just a little handoff, and extreme amount of penetration. And I think the running back's going to lose about 3 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 13. Not given very much time is the key. Backing them up. Looks like we got a Twins, 2 left, right. And we're going to have a single back. All right, a little bit of motion. And it's a little hitch screen. And we're going to make the tackle around the 25, 26-yard line. So about a 2-yard gain, bringing up a 3rd and 11. All right. Looks like we got trips right, single to the left. Empty, single back. And we got flags, probably a false start. All right. That will bring up a 3rd and 16. We're going to have twins, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, single back. There's the snap. Back to pass, and he's going to throw deep. He's got coverage, but gets a man, and he could go. One man to beat, and it's a fast man, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. And the touchdown is saved by Dejon Green. And so it looks like he got all the way to the 3-yard line. And that'll bring up a 1st and goal for the Panthers. All right, we'll see what they call here. This is when they need to empty the playbook here. We got trips to the right. We're tight on the left. And their snap is low. He's going to hand it off, and it is going to be swallowed up for maybe – oh, no, the ball is loose. And they're going to call him down. It's not going to be a scoop and score. Looks like a Walker was loose with the ball, but they're going to call him down. We got a timeout, and so we're going to go ahead and run a commercial, and we'll be right back.
To small business banking. We're here for every stage of life. Visit us online or stop by a branch today. Member FDIC. For over 82 years, F&B Community Bank has proudly supported Eastern Oklahoma County schools. From student checking and low-rate auto loans to small business banking, we're here for every stage of life. Visit us online or stop by a branch today. Member FDIC.
All right, we're back. It looks like they got moved back to the 7-yard line by that last play, so this is a big stand for the defense. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line after the big gainer on the pass play. We almost had a scoop and score, but they ruled it down, so let's see what they can do here. Let's see if we can make a stand. This may be more than a ball game than we expected, but we need to shut them down here. We need to get that ball. We got twins to the left, twins to the right, single back, jet motion to the right, quarterback back to pass, and he is going to get sacked. And that's going to be, it looks like 38, Zayden Walker on the sack, with a little help from some other Jackets. And it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 18. So the Jackets got to move it in the best direction possible for the Jackets. They do have a kicker, and the kicker is still in range, but barely. Barely. Here's the snap, back to pass again. Jackets in the backfield. He's scrambling right, and he makes a little dump-off pass, and the tackle's going to be made at the stick. There was a flag, which was interesting because of He looked like he was by himself because it was a dump off underneath pass. So let's see what it is. Let's make sure we keep the white hat in frame. We are. Good. Well, they're waving off the flag. Okay. 4th down. So let's see what they opt to do here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it. Kicking's not enough. So move the camera a little bit to the left so you go like this. Because you know where it's going to go. That gives you some time. And so you might have to initially move it to the right when he snaps the ball and goes back, but this gives you a lot of room to catch up. All right. Motion to the left. Here's the snap. And he's going to throw deep into the end zone, and it is incomplete. And that will bring a turnover on downs. Jackets will take over on their own 18. And the Panthers, even though they got all the way to the 3, come up with nothing from that exchange. And the Jackets defense delivers the ball to the offense once again. Even after giving up the big play, they bow up and shut them down. 1 minute left in the first quarter. And the explosive, exciting Jackets offense is back on the escalator again. That's right, they're back on the field. We got a trips bunch on the right, empty backfield. Okay, Mayer in the backfield, and then just a little hitch screen to number 18, and he's got some room. And that was Nate Jones. He's done some work for us this year. And that's going to be around a 4-yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 6. All right. Empty again, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Matlock in motion. Matlock takes the handoff, and he's going to hit that edge. And he gets tackled, and a lot of flags come in after the play. So we'll see what caused that, see what the call is. I felt like it came after the tackle, so we might be looking at a face mask. We'll see what they call. Holding. Okay. So that will bring up a 2nd and 16. Yep, they're definitely calling very tight on the holding. They got a tight formation here, empty backfield. And there's the snap. Landon go back to pass. He's got time and room, and he throws it. And it is a little bit in front, so it's going to be incomplete. And I think that was Nate Jones was the attempted receiver. And so that'll bring up a 3rd and about 13. We got 13 seconds left in the quarter. All right, empty, quads right. Single receiver on the left. And there's the snap. He's going back to throw, and he's going to throw deep. We got a step on him. Matlock with the catch. And Jackets in Panther territory, and that's another Jacket. First down. All right, Jackets with tempo. 4, 3, 2. Gets it off, and there's a little snap. It is intercepted. And it will be Panther ball. but that will also be the quarter. And so we'll be back with Panthers starting on their own 42-yard lines after this short message.
From the classroom to the road, Dave's Driving School is with you every step of the way. We provide comprehensive driver's ed to get you that insurance discount. We'll get you ready for your permit and administer the state driving test whenever you're ready. Experience individual driving lessons with flexible scheduling. Plus, we'll pick you up from your home or from school. We offer classes at our Midwest City office or at Choctaw High School. Dave's Driving School, setting the gold standard in driver's education. Go Jackets!
All right, we're back, and it's a great scene here. Perfect night for football. Big crowds here on the home stands. We got cheer, we got palm, we got band. All coming here to support the boys in blue tonight. Great atmosphere. And the boys are ready to play. We're just waiting on some Panthers to get out there so we can play some second quarter football. Jackets 14, Panthers 0. And all right, thank you, Ray. December 5th at 7 p.m. is when the championship game will be. December 5th at 7 p.m. And there we go. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, my goodness. He wants that one back. He wants that one back. But that will bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. Yep, he was counting the points. All right, we got 2 to the left, to the right. Single back. Jackets lined up. Motion left. Back to pass, a little screen pass, a little tunnel screen, and it is going to be shut down for maybe a 1-yard gain. Hey. All right. So that pass was complete for a loss of yards. And it looks like they're leaving their offense on. Nope, here comes the punt team. All right. Perfect, David, perfect. Ronan, make sure see the guy all the way in back. Make sure he's in the picture. All the way to the left. There we go, perfect. All right, Putnam City's trying to play with all of them, but it is going to be delay of game, and so they're going to have to move back 5. I don't know about you guys at home, but I'm smelling a return. I'm smelling a return. So we're getting ready. We're getting ready to run another commercial after this touchdown. I'm calling it right here. Just be ready. And we got another penalty. And let's see what we're calling this time. False start. So we're going to move back another 5 yards, make it 4th and 18. And so they're going to have to punt from even deeper on their side of the field. I'm not sure why they're going that direction. We'll try to get it figured out here. Are we going to change the penalty? Offsides, okay. They reversed it. False start. Okay. So we had offsetting penalties, offsides, and an illegal procedure, which, okay. That's an interesting one. All right, let's play some football. All right, I think we're ready to play some football here. We got a couple guys standing back at the 35. There's the snap. There's the punt. And it is, I don't see it. It is very short, and it's going to take a Choctaw bounce. And it's going to, Choctaw is going to start with it on their own, not on their own, on the Panther 41-yard line. Pretty good field position. All right. We got a single empty set, trips, motion to the strong side, and he's going to throw deep, 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 and it's going to be incomplete. All right, so that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. And Mayer in motion. And there's just a little handoff to Izzy. And Izzy's going to have the ball, and he's going to get up almost. I think they're going to mark him down at the 33-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3. 3rd and 2. And there's a snap, handoff to the Mayor. And the Mayor's got room. And he's still going. And he'll get all the way to about the 19. That should help. And there's the snap. Matlock, he hits the edge, got good blocking up front. And touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And the Jackets go up to 20. All right, let's see what they call here. Looks like we got the gamble team in. All right, it's a fake. And it's going to be a touchdown. And I think that was Clifton with the throw. Brody Clifton. And I don't know who received it, but it is a touchdown. Or a 2-point conversion. And so Jackets up 22. Panthers 0. Let's go to commercial. Tyler Pest Solutions, the gold standard in eastern Oklahoma County in pest control. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. As a leader of Eastern Oklahoma County Pest Control, you can count on Tyler Pest Solutions to use the safest, eco, and pet-friendly products available. The only bug you can't beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. All right, we're back. Jackets to kick off here. Let's see what we have called. All right, not a outside kick this time, but keeping it fresh. And he's going to kick that one kind of deep. And he's going to hit him. He's got a little bit of running room, and he gets knocked out of bounds. A well-placed kick by Gamble, and looks like they're going to start. Looks like they're saying the 35. And they're going to start at the 35-yard line, and I've been saying all year, I'm not sure who I like watching more, the offense, the defense, special teams. So far the defense have been moving, getting yards, moving them back, gaining yards, and a couple opportunities at some turnovers. Let's see if they can get it this time. They're going to blow that one. That's going to be an offsides. And that will give the Panthers a 1st and 5 at the Panther 40. There's the snap, and it's going to be handoff to number 8, and he is going to scamper forward for a Panther first down. That's Terry Wilson Jr. With the 5-yard gain and a first down for the Panthers. All right, there's a snap, and it's going to be another handoff, and this time it is going to be hit way in the backfield, and it's going to be a loss of 6. They are just poking holes in that offensive line like Swiss cheese. So that's a big advantage for the Jackets tonight on the line. All right. Trips right. Single back. Hard count. 2, 1. And they're going to have to call a timeout, which gives us an excellent opportunity to go to commercial. We'll be right back. Chaos Customs. We are taking trucks from ordinary to extraordinary in the greater Choctaw, Oklahoma City area. We specialize in durable, high-quality accessories that not only boost your truck's performance, but also give it a sleek, rugged look. From spraying bed liners and lift kits to wheels, tires, and hitches, we got the full lineup to customize your ride. Our expert team backs every install with precision, passion, and unmatched customer service. Whether you're a seasoned truck enthusiast or just starting out, we've got what it takes to bring your vision to life. All right, we're back. Back with the timeout. 7:45 left, 22-0. And by 7:45 left, I mean in the half. 22-0. We got a lot of games that are meaningful tonight. Of course, this is the first round playoffs. Win or go home. And so we're, of course, hoping to win. Looking pretty good so far. Getting things going. And we'll try to keep you up to date on some scores if you don't have the Squirtle app. All right, there's a deep pass. And it will be incomplete. There is a flag, maybe too much contact. Let's see what they call. Defensive holdings, that's going to be 10 yards, but not a first down. That'll be a 2nd and 4. Yeah, well, 2nd and 6. All right. It doesn't need one. All right, there's the pass, and it's going to be short, and there's going to be a – let me fix the camera real quick. All right, 2nd and 6. Trying to get an explanation of what's going on. I will do that. Other things that matters. Piedmont 26, Bartlesville 14. They, of course, will be at the other end. Muskogee over Northwest Classen 48-16. And we got Southmore over Ponca City 14-7. All right. There we go. So we got the ball situated. And so that's going to be at the 45-yard line, bringing up a 2nd and 11. Okay, let's play some football. And there's snap, back to pass. Jackett's back in the backfield. He's scrambling. And he's going to scramble for a couple-yard gain. Good coverage downfield. All right, 3rd down and about 8. Yes, I said that probably, maybe. Twins to the right and left. Quarterback back to pass, and he's got nothing open, and he is swarmed and hit, and he just throws it out of bounds. And so that should bring up a 4th and 8. And they're on their own 48-yard line, so they might bring in the punt team. They've not had a lot of success, with the exception of one pass on wide. Move it to the left a little bit. Get that back guy. Move it to the left. Tight. Get the 2 blue guys all the way to the right. All the way to the right. All right. There's the snap. And the punt is up, and it is also short. And it goes out of bounds, so it's about a 10-yard punt. And so the Jackets will take over, it looks like, on their own 44-yard line is where they're going to spot it. Okay. And this brings us an excellent opportunity to talk about our sponsors, SWM & Sons, building a better Choctaw one house at a time. Making custom homes. They can do what you need to do. So check them out, and they will build a custom home for you. Also brought you by EOC Tech, educating. All right, there's the snap, and it's just a keeper, and he's going to get around 14 for a Jacket first down. This is also brought to you by EOC Tech, and they are educating the future workers of America. And they can educate you in HVAC and auto repair, IT, all kinds of jobs. Or, you know, they're also preparing kids for college to get them a step up. And we'll see what we got. I think we got a legal shift, maybe. That's what I think they called a legal shift. All right. And that's a nice little run. And Mayor Morgan gets dragged down at about the 24-yard line. And that will be another Jacket first down. So definitely a night and day for what happened last week. There's a snap, and there's a throw. And he's still on his feet somehow. And that's Jacob Schomer. And he should be close, but not quite. So that should bring up a second and about 4 yards. And empty set. There's the snap. And there's a nice little pass to an open receiver. And Titus Hawk with the first down. And it should be first and goal from the 5-yard line. Jackets with a little tempo here. There's the snap. And going to hit that edge. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And that's the Mayor again in the end zone. And just like that, 28-0. Snap is good. Kick is up. And it's good. All right. Jackets 29. Panthers 0. Let's go to commercial.
At Mud and Steel Construction, we don't just pour concrete, we transform your vision into reality. From solid footings to custom patios, driveways to full-scale commercial projects, our team delivers precision, durability, and craftsmanship that last. Every project is completed on schedule to the highest standards and with the kind of care only decades of experience can bring. Mud and Steel Construction, strong, reliable, built for Choctaw. We do everything concrete.
All right, another score, 29-0. Jackets slowly getting up to speed. Of course, this is the best team we've seen in about 3 weeks. So this is we spoke to Coach several times. He's kind of excited about getting to play and not having a bye this week just to kind of warm back up to be ready for this team. Be ready for next week. Putnam North didn't have the best of seasons, but obviously they're always athletic. And they're always ready to play. So tight, widen out a little bit. And there's the kick, and it's a deep one, and it's going to be bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers will take over on their own 20. By takeover, they're just going to give the defense an opportunity to knock them back and get our offense some great field position. We haven't had a clock that works in a while, and so it's working tonight. And so we got 5:27 left in the half. All right, we got two receivers right, single back. He is back to pass. He's looking, and he is thrown, and it is caught. Lost it in the lights. And did we have a flag? It looks like they're talking about it. And it looks like we're coming back. An eligible man downfield, and that's going to be on the Panthers, and so that's going to take that back. And so that should be bring up a 1st and 20. 1st and 15. Okay, 1st and 15. Got the wrong yardage. So again, the Panthers backing up on offense. They're trying to do anything they can to get through this Jacket defense. We got two receivers both sides, and they're just going to hand it off. And they're not going to get far. I think they maybe give them credit for 2. Bringing up 2nd and 13. Well, a little bit of contact maybe. So we'll see who went first. False start. So they're going to move the Panthers back 5 more. That'll bring up a 2nd and 17. And the Panthers are inside their own 15-yard line. And let's see which play they want to call here. We've got twins, single back, and it is a fumbled snap, and he is going to take a dive at about the 1-yard line, and so that's going to be a major yardage loss, and that's going to bring up 3rd and a million miles, or we'll call it 29. But that's going to give put the defense in scoring position here. Let's see what they have here. They got to get out of their own shadow because this is not even a good place to punt. Let's see what they do. I know that we got a hungry line here. They're coming to party. Here comes the party. And he didn't make it. And Jacket's going to swarm and get the 2-point safety. And so we'll be right back after this commercial break. All right, we're back, and we're getting ready for the free kick after that safety. And speaking of getting ready, what can help you get ready for life than having a good bank by your side? So First National Bank right here in Choctaw and a lot of other places. They're a good way to get started, get your teen started. They got some accounts that you can get your teens and your children involved and start getting their banking and learning how to do banking with debit cards and all kinds of good stuff, all kinds of programs. Check out their rates and borrow locally because they are all over the place, but they are our local bank and they are interested in your community because they're part of it. And they're going to be kicking from the 20. And so let's see what they do. This could be another run back. I'm not sure I'm going to kick it where anybody can touch it, but I'm not coaching. I'm not coaching tonight. And there's a little squib kick to try to prevent a return. And it is going to be picked up and out of bounds. And it's going to be the Jackets start with the ball. Jackets start with the ball with 3:53 left. And I think they spotted it at the 42-yarder. So this is also brought to you by Tyler's Pest Solution. And again, you got to have a solution because if you let them in your house, they'll take over and they'll have a million babies. So mice, rats, termites, whatever, you need to get rid of them. Tyler's Pest Solution. Here's the snap, and he's going to have to roll out right. He's avoiding the sack. He just dumps it. It's going to be incomplete. So good pursuit. This is also brought to you by Dave's Driving School, and I'm telling you what, nothing gives peace of mind like having somebody else help your teen learn how to drive, get them ready for you, and then you can finish the job, and then once they're ready to take their test, just go right back to Dave, and he'll make sure they are ready for the test, and they'll test them and get them their license. High tackle, and that's going to be a no gain, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. All right, empty. Quads right. All right, and just a little screen pass to Mayer. And the Mayor's got some running room. And he's going to cut across field, and there's a flag way, way behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The Mayor. And we'll see what this flag is. It was way behind the play. So it could be extra. It's holding. Wow. It's going to be holding, and it's going to bring that all the way back. All right, unfortunately that takes back a Mayor touchdown and a major run, but that will bring up 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. All right, little motion. Just a total shift, so we got quads left empty. There's the snap, and there's a nice little screen to the tight end. And Titus is going to go could go. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Titus Hawk. Well, if you first don't succeed, try again. And so 2 touchdowns in a row, 1 called back a penalty. No flags on the play this time. That one's going to count, 37-0, your Jackets. That was a well set up screen. All right. Gamble. The kick is up, and it is good. All right. 38-0. Let's go to that commercial.
Are you having trouble seeing clearly? Then you need Vision Source Midwest City. We have been a leading eye care provider in the area for more than 50 years, and our doctors have the experience to diagnose and treat a variety of eye diseases and problems. We provide a high level of personalized care and state-of-the-art diagnostic technology to help you reach your vision goals. Vision Source Midwest City offers experts to help find the right contacts, lenses, and frames for your needs. At Vision Source Midwest City, we want you not just seeing well, but looking good.
All right, we're back. And there still is 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the half. And so right now, the Jackets finding a lot of solutions to their problems. And one of the solutions to my problem is going to Mid-Del Vision Source, because I like to see, and they help me keep healthy eyes and help me see. But also I like to have a little bit of style when I go out. And so they not only help me see good, but they help me look good. So Mid-Del Vision Source. All right, we're going to line up in this potential onside situation. And this might be the time to try it. I don't think Putnam North is lined up for it, so nope, not this time. Not this time. And Gamble with the deep kick. And they're gonna have to field it. And oh, excellent. They're gonna push them out of bounds about the 11-yard line, and the Panthers are gonna start with a long field with 2:50. And I know at this point they just want to get off the field. And so we'll go to work here. And I tell you what, man, it's coming. Ice and the snow and the bad stuff is coming. So you need to make sure that you have a trustworthy tow truck company, because, you know, when your loved one's in the ditch, slides off the road, gets in a little fender bender, you want to be able to call a local tow truck wrecker service so they can help out your loved ones, keep them safe. And basically take care of your property, because there's nothing more frustrating than losing a vehicle. But you want it taken care of, and you want to get to that repair shop, and you want your loved ones taken care of and made sure they're safe, and they'll come out and take care of them. So that's McConnell's Wrecker Service. Don't leave home without it. I keep their information in my wallet just in case the internet's not working. All right, there's the snap. He's back to pass, and it is deflected. Oh, it's so dangerous. So dangerous. It's going to be incomplete, bringing up a 2nd and 10 from the 11. And that's going to stop the clock at 2:47. This has definitely turned out to be a longer game than most people predicted, although the score is about what we thought at this time. All right, here we go. And back to pass. He's looking. We're back there. He's going to have to run for it, but we're here. And he gets knocked down. He goes forward for about 2 or 3 yards, but good staying at home from our defense. And so that's going to get the clock a-running. And let's go ahead and get the camera off of the down player, please. And we will well, he's up now running around. So he's okay, but he'll have to sit out for a game. Not a game. That would be brutal. That would not be a fair rule. He'll have to sit out for a play. And they'll do a little injury timeout anyways and talk about it. Third and 7. All right. Putnam North trying to do something. Back to pass, a quick little slant, and it's going to be a first down. And he's still on his feet. And so it will be a first down, but the Jackets will get him tackled around the 30. And the Panthers will get another set of downs. That will temporarily stop the ball at 2:07. Stop the clock. And now it's rolling again, under 2 minutes. There's the snap. He's going to do a little quick little hitch screen, and the Jackets will swarm it, but he will get a nice little, about a 6-yard gain as they continue their 2-minute offense. It will not stop the clock. All right, here we go again, 2nd and 3. There's the snap, back to pass. He's looking, and he's going to, I think it was deflected. Either way, it was off target and incomplete, and that will bring up a 3rd and 3 with 1:33 left in the half. All right, little personnel change. All right. And that will be a short little pass, and that will bring up a 4th down, and that will bring up a couple of our other commercials, other sponsors here. Chaos Customs, take the ordinary to the extraordinary. You know, Jeeps, trucks, you know, they got lift kits, they got light bars, they spraying liners. They do all kinds of stuff, so they'll customize your you know, your beloved truck, and they'll make it something that will be unique and you'll love to show off. Back to pass here, and he's looking, and he's got nobody open. He's going to scramble, and it's going to be a turnover on downs with 40 seconds left in the quarter, so we'll see what the Jackets do. All right. You know, every time I'm around construction, and we've been around construction in Choctaw for a long time, I always think about mud and steel construction, where they do everything concrete. I'm telling you what, I've seen pools, I've seen barbecues, I've seen outdoor kitchens, I've seen big pads. They do big projects, smaller projects. They pretty much can handle it. If you're looking to build some, look them up first. Here we go, first down for the Jackets. Back to pass, and got an open man. And he's going to get up to about the 28-yard line for Matlock. And there's a late flag, and we'll see what that's about. Personal foul against Putnam City, and that's going to be 15 yards at the end of that play. And that's going to put the Jackets in scoring position with 29 seconds left on the clock. And I'm betting. We've watched this Jacket team, this Corbin-led team for a while, and they're going to try to put it in. I think we got 3 timeouts left, so we got all the time in the world. We got an empty set here. Landon Gatson in the backfield. He takes the snap, and he's looking. He's throwing deep, and it's just a little over the head of Mayor Morgan, and that's going to be incomplete, leaving 20 seconds left. So it'll be a 3rd and 10 with 20 seconds left on the Panther 15. All right. Gatson back to pass. He's looking. He throws. He got somebody underneath. That's Matlock. And it's going to be a touchdown. Yellow Jackets. No flags. And the Jackets are starting to really, really dominate this game. And so let's see if we take a gamble here and go for one. It's not really a gamble when Gamble's out there. He's been pretty automatic as of late. All right. There's a hold, and it is good. All right, Jackets 44-0. It's going to say 4-0, unfortunately. No, 45, thank you. Now it's 45-0, so we'll be back after this commercial break.
From the classroom to the road, Dave's Driving School is with you every step of the way. We provide comprehensive driver's ed to get you that insurance discount. We'll get you ready for your permit and administer the state driving test whenever you're ready. Experience individual driving lessons with flexible scheduling. Plus, we'll pick you up from your home or from school. We offer classes at our Midwest City office or at Choctaw High School. Dave's Driving School, setting the gold standard in driver's education. Go Jackets!
All right. They were looking to do another onside, but nope. There's 13 seconds. And Gamble's going to kick it deep again. And that's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. All right. So 10 seconds left on the clock. And we'll see what Putnam City does. I can see them just handing the ball off, starting the clock, and going to the locker room discussing it. And they might have to have a big discussion on whether or not to run the clock in the second half. But we'll see what they decide to do. It is the playoffs, and so you're playing to win here. All right, trips left. Single back. I think he went a little bit early. That particular play, we had a pulling guard, and he was going to pull left. And so my guess was actually he was pulling and they were going to run a counter to it. But we might not never know. We might just do it again here. I'm going to watch that left guard. And he's going to pull out, and they run a counter. And that should do it for the half. And so we'll run some commercials, and we'll bring back the second half. All right.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. Help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
For over 82 years, F&B Community Bank has proudly supported Eastern Oklahoma County schools, from student checking and low-rate auto loans to small business banking. We're here for every stage of life. Visit us online or stop by a branch today. Member FDIC.
From the classroom to the road, Dave's Driving School is with you every step of From the classroom to the road, Dave's Driving School is with you every step of the way. We provide comprehensive driver's ed to get you that insurance discount. We'll get you ready for your permit and administer the state driving test whenever you're ready. Experience individual driving lessons with flexible scheduling. Plus, we'll pick you up from your home or from school. We offer classes at our Midwest City office or at Choctaw High School. Dave's Driving School, setting the gold standard in driver's education. Go Jackets!
All right, we're back for a second half of exciting Jacket football. So far, so good for the Jackets. That was a long first half, lots of incomplete passes, several penalties on both ways. This officiating crew is making sure everybody's playing up to snuff here. And so making sure to know, doing a good job, really. But you're not getting away with holding tonight, so both teams are having to adjust to that. You know, it's very common practice nowadays that you hold till you get called. You know, and holding always happens on the inside, and it's hard to see. That's just modern football. It's the outside that they're worried about. It's behind the plays that they're worried about. So be smart football tonight. And if you remember, the Jackets got the first kick, and so the Panthers will receive. The wind has picked up a little bit. It's probably blowing at about 10 miles an hour, gusty anyways, from the south to the north, or from your right side of your screen to your left side of your screen. Okay, and thank you for being with us on this exciting first round of the playoffs. And we're going to try to do it every step of the way. And based on what we got to do last year, even if we can't live stream, we will do archival footage, and then I can post it within 24 hours. Not within, at exactly 24 hours. And I'll try to do that as I can. And then we'll bring you the radio coverage live and try to bring you all the action. All right, we're starting to come out. And we'll see. My prediction, I don't know for sure, but I bet you we will get into a running clock at some point here. But a lot might have to do with that on this possession right here. And here we go. All right. Looks like they're going to start on their own 35. And they're going to go to work. And we'll see if the Jacket defense can push them back a little bit further. They already have a safety on the night. And there's the snap. It's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be met in the backfield by the entire defensive line, and then some. The ball did come loose, but they're going to call him down. And that's, yep, 2nd and 14. And that's that Jacket defense for you. They're good at negative yards. And there's a snap back to pass. Good coverage, and it's going to be – the quarterback's just going to avoid the sack and sack himself. And so he's going to be down at the 25-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 20. All right, we got trips left. Single back. And they're going to call a penalty. Offsides. And that will bring up a 3rd and 15. All right, there's the snap. Rolling out left. Ooh, deflected, intercepted. And he's going to get tackled at the 45-yard line, and that is number 4. And that is TK. That's what I thought. All right, TK Knighton with the interception. And the Jackets will go to work here. All right. Jackets in a good position here with the interception on the Panther 45. There's the snap, and it's going to be handoff to the Mayor. The Mayor beats arm tackles and a good touchdown saving tackle. Mayor gets about 9 on the play. No, just kidding. I guess 7 on the play. I was being a little bit more, we'll call it a different 8. So 2nd and 2. Here's the snap, and it's going to be another keeper. And then just a little, that's a backward pass. Get on it. And they're going to call it incomplete. A little one-pass option. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. All right, single back. Motion. And they're just going to hand it off to the Mayor. Mayor's going to bounce it out, and he's got room. And they're going to drag him out from behind. He's going to get a first down and then some, and they're going to call him down at the 15-yard line. And okay, there's an injury timeout, so we're going to get it off. Let's get the cameras on the cheerleaders in the palm, and let's see if they're involved in anything.
I can't see that. Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
On that side?
Yeah, that would be the side. Yep.
Oh, I see them. Thank you, Mr. Crowder and Portugal. You are so welcome.
Okay. Yeah, get a shot so I can show the cheer. There we go. They're all doing their jobs. They're waiting. All right, we're about to play some more football. We got them off the field. Let's get on the football field quick. Here we go. Let's play some football. All right. And there is a handoff, and it's the Mayor, and he spins. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And there's Mayor Morgan with the touchdown. And here we go. Let's see. Looks like Gamble's coming in, so they can turn that 6 into 7. That's right. That's what they do in football. Tell your kids they turn 6 into 7. And there's the kick. And it is good. Let's go ahead and run commercial. We're at the...
The only thing standing between an amateur and a professional is a little thing called practice. To turn a passion into a career, you got to get hands-on, put in the hours, hone your skill, and train like tomorrow depends on it. Across the state, we're powering Oklahoma's future. Here, passion goes pro. EOC Tech Center, powered by Career Tech.
All right, we're back.
That's a good idea.
All right, Jackets to kick off again. At 5:36 left in the half, the quarter, not the half, the quarter. And here we go. And Gamble's going to kick it deep. Ooh. There's a tackle right there. And that was Rocco Tattaglione. All right. Jackets defense out there again. And on the 20-yard line, they might be looking to score here. And this has definitely been a good ramp-up game as they get deeper into the playoffs. It's a sure thing at this point. No, maybe not, but yes, it is. And to pass, and they're going to pass out of bounds. And that will be incomplete, bringing up a 2nd and 10. So, yeah, based on we are at a running clock, it is kind of a done deal that the Jackets will make second round at Sapulpa next Friday. And so this has been a good kind of a stepping up game. They brought some good competition. This quarterback's pretty talented. And that running back's got a little bit. He fumbled. And he's now down. All right, here we go. 3:11. There's the snap, and there's just a little flat pass, and he's going to dive forward for about 3-yard gain, and it's going to be a Panther first down. And they're going to have to get a new set of 4. All right, there's the snap, and it's just a run. Oh, wow, he got hit hard. And I think that big hard hit was number, I want to say was, all right. Rocco with the sack. They'll bring up 3rd and a mile. The Jackets defense. All right, we do have a Jacket player on the field, and so we'll have a slight injury timeout. And we'll check it out here. Let's get a shot at the new facility and see how the progress. Yeah, look at that new facility. It's coming in good. It looks like they got the roof on the facility. You can see that little triangle part. That's the beginning of the 60 yards, so it's full 50 yards plus an end zone indoor facility. I'm not exactly sure how much extra room we got. And, of course, what we got going on is we're going to have that locker room at the bottom. You can see that little door. They're going to be able to run out onto the field. And then there's going to have weight rooms and meeting rooms and coaches' rooms. There's a little porch that they're zooming in on right now that's going to be available. And it's going to – they tell me it's not going to stay gray and green. All right, let's get back to the football game. There's the snap. He's going back to pass. And it is caught and met with a huge collision. And that's going to bring up a 4th and about 13. All right, and no point in punting. They're just going to go for it. And there's the snap. He's back to pass. He's going deep. He's scrambling right. He's saying go, 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 go. And there's the throw, and it's intercepted. And the Jags intercept it. And that's going to be number 23, Brody Clifton, with the interception. And the offense will take over on around the 45-yard line. And it looks to me like this will be the last play of the quarter. And so they'll let that go to quarter. And we'll run a couple commercials here, and we'll be right back.
Chaos Customs. We are taking trucks from ordinary to extraordinary in the greater Choctaw, Oklahoma City area. We specialize in durable, high-quality accessories that not only boost your truck's performance, but also give it a sleek, rugged look. From spray and bed liners and lift kits to wheels, tires, and hitches, we got the full lineup to customize your ride. Our expert team backs every install with precision, passion, and unmatched customer service. Whether you're a seasoned truck enthusiast or just starting out, we've got what it takes to bring your vision to life.
Tyler Pest Solutions, the gold standard in eastern Oklahoma County in pest control. Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. Independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. As a leader of eastern Oklahoma County pest control, you can count on Tyler Pest Solutions to use the safest, eco, and pet-friendly products available. The only bug you can't beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. All right, we're back with the fourth quarter of football here in the first round of playoffs. Jackets 52-0. And they have the ball. Do we have... And we got a new quarterback, and there's a fumble. And it's going to be Panther ball. All right. All right, Panther ball, back in shotgun. He's going to just hand off the ball. He's got some room, and excellent tackle. Zayden great with the first contact, and get some help from some Jackets. There is a flag, and it's going to be holding, and so it's going to be 10 yards. And we'll bring up a first and 20. There's the snap. Back to pass. Little flat pass. And we're gonna get him down. And he's gonna get up almost to the original line of scrimmage. So that would bring up a second in about 12. All right. We got Twins right. And they're gonna hand it off to that running back. He's gonna make some good yardage, but not quite enough for a first down. He's gonna get about 6 or 7 yards, and it's gonna bring up a 3rd and 5. There's the snap, just another handoff again. And he hit the edge, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown for the Panthers. And they will send in their kick team, it looks like. Wide a little bit to the right. There we go. The kick is up, and it is good. All right. The Panthers get on the board, 52-7. Let's go to commercial.
At Mud and Steel Construction, we don't just pour concrete, we transform your vision into reality. From solid footings to custom patios, driveways to full-scale commercial projects, our team delivers precision, durability, and craftsmanship that last. Every project is completed on schedule to the highest standards and with the kind of care only decades of experience can bring. Mud and Steel Construction, strong, reliable, built for Choctaw. We do everything concrete.
All right, back in business here. Jackets will receive the ball. We'll see what Putnam City does. At this point, they're playing for pride. They're playing for the seniors. They're playing for next year. Yeah, they should hold their heads up high. They came down and gave it all the fight they had. And maybe not the season they wanted this year, but hey, nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody that shows up is a winner for being a part of the program and not quitting. Here we go, and there's the kick. It's a squib. Don't stop it. What is the call here? Probably offsides. Or it fell off the tee. I don't know. Maybe they just weren't ready for it. So they're going to kick it again. No penalty. I'm looking for them to squib it again. And he's going to squib it again. And he just knocks it out of bounds. Ends up being a good kick. So the Jackets will start over on the 35-yard line. And here we go. Here comes Bryson Black, I would imagine, under center. Well, as under center as we get in Choctaw. And there's the snap, and we're just going to hand it off. Hit that edge hard. Good blocking up front. And that was Wilson with the run. Looks like we have 19 as quarterback, so that, according to my sheet, it's Romeo Turner. There's Wilson again around the edge. And that will bring up should be a first down. Let's see what they call. No, they spotted a yard short, so that bring up 3rd and 1. Motion. And they're going to get us from leaving early. So that will be a 5-yard penalty. Well, you have Romeo Turner as the number, unless we switch numbers. There's the snap and a little pitch, and no flag, but that was Clifton as the ball carrier, dragged down by his helmet, and that will bring up a 4th down and about 7 at this point. I think a yard loss. All right, just about 3 minutes left in the ball game. All right. All right, we're going to get a delay of game here. So it'll be 4th and 12. We got quads right empty. It's a little screen pass, and it is incomplete, and that will be a turnover on downs, leaving about a minute for the Panthers to try to score by the time they get on the field. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get ready. We'll have a coach show next week. Hopefully you caught us this week. We're going to get ready for Sapulpa, and so I encourage you to learn all you can about Sapulpa, and we're going to go down there and we're going to try to handle business next week. And I think they're going to let us broadcast next week, so we'll be there. I'm not sure how many I can bring based on where I'm going to be, but we'll bring some cameras anyways. All right, here we go. And there's the pass. It's complete and knocked out of bounds. And you see Putnam City celebrating their small little victories. They're still in it. I like to see that. I like that attitude a lot. We're at 30 seconds. Play clock is irrelevant at this point. There's the snap, and we're just going to hand it off to that number 6, and he's going to squirt free, and he's going to score a touchdown for Putnam City North. And let me get that number for you. That's number 6, Ryan Harris. And there's another touchdown for the Putnam City North, and this is the end of the game. And so they won't let them do the extra point because the clock did expire. So the Jackets win 53-13. We're going to show the handshake real quick, and then we're going to pack it up. So let's get that handshake. And this is where we're going to exit. And I like it. You know, this got, I think, was the warm-up game we needed. And we'll see. We're looking forward to a good week of practice. Looking for some game film study this week. Good week of practice, and it's go time. There's not a single team that's not beatable in 6A2. There's only going to be a score or two that will separate any of the surviving teams at this point. So Sapulpa, Sand Springs, Stillwater, Piedmont, Putnam City, whoever's still left, only a score difference really between. So we'll just see who wins. So I'm going to leave you with this vision. And until next Friday, stay classy and stay golden, Choctaw.